My name is Larry Gartenstein. I worked for IBM for 14 years. When I finished IBM, I was the regional sales manager for Australia and New Zealand. And we went into sales training with my colleague Bill Douglas. And we've been in that business for over 20 years, which we would have probably trained over 10,000 people, and maybe more, we had more than 100 companies at our disposal. We met Chris by introduction, and he came to our office, and we were looking for really something that would supplement the ATS sales training, which was a technique training, to something to identify the customer. We heard that Chris, with Chandler McLeod, designed the empathy program. We spoke to him, and we were quite impressed, and we said, look, the proof of the pudding is let's go and see a client. So we did, and we went to see a client of ours in the transportation business. Chris fairly quickly picked up that Peter was a mover artist. He smiled, and he went down to explain what a mover artist was, this diagram, and a person who likes to work enthusiastically, who likes to work with a team, and we went on from there. Then he turned around and he said, there's something not right in this area. He said, this isn't the office of a mover artist. He said, this looks like an office of a politician. And somebody who is very assertive, you know, very argumentative in many ways, and probably someone that conflicts with you, Peter. And Peter then quickly looked at Bill and myself and said, did you tell him that? And we said, no, we didn't. He said, but then Chris explained how he identified the office as being one, and explained that the whole basis of empathy training is to identify not only the person, also probably the office they work in. As a result of this, Peter, as the training manager of this company, became our first client. The other thing I want to mention, that we did look at many programs like the NLP and other training programs that dealt with identifying customers and personalities and so forth. And there's no doubt in our book that the hum was the one to go ahead with. And as a result of that, I must say that we did nearly go back to all our clients that had the first program, ATS, went to the second part of the program, which was the empathy selling involving the hum. My suggestion to you is that if you're not going to do the training, pick up the book, and you can get a lot of information from that book. It's a great program.